So we're going to start at the top of your mat in a comfortable seat. Begin to find your breathing. Grow mindful of each inhale and each exhale. My name is Jessica. I'll be guiding you for the next 45 minutes through a Vinyasa and meditation class. Thank you for showing up for yourself on your mat today. Begin to deepen your breathing, using this space to grow mindful of where you are. Listen to any sounds you might hear in the room, out the window, or even the sounds coming from my end of the computer. Grow mindful of the temperature of the room against your skin. Use this time now to set an intention for the class, whether that's an intention for yourself, for others, or just an intention in general, any energy you'd like to put out into the world. Inhale, fill your belly like a balloon, and exhale, sigh out your mouth. Inhale all the things that might be worrying you, and exhale, sigh it out, let it go. With everything going on in the world right now, use this space on your mat as a safe spot for personal practice, grounding, stability. Straighten your spine, lifting your crown to the ceiling, fluttering your eyes closed, or bringing a gentle, soft gaze to the floor. Try not to bring tension into your back while still keeping your spine straight. Remain mindful of each and every exhale. Imagine a red cube form at the base of your spine, pulling you down through the mat, grounding you into the floor. With each inhale, that color red expands up your spine, keeping you warm, keeping you stable. With each exhale, let that color expand through the width of your abdomen, your chest. Let the color red travel up to your crown, down your arms, through your fingertips. Once you've made it all the way up to your crown and down through your fingertips, Begin to return to a natural breath, finding stillness. Let any thoughts come up, noticing and letting go. Start to deepen your breathing, growing mindful again, focusing on each and every breath. Letting each inhale fill up your lungs, and letting go, exhaling through your nose. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And inhale, counting to 4 at your own pace. Holding at the top and exhaling out. Staying as controlled as you can over each breath. Return to a natural breath and begin to bring movement back into your fingers and your toes, wiggling. Keeping your eyes closed or gentle gaze onto the floor. Use your next inhale to reach your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, bring them back down and around your sides. Inhale, bring your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, bring them back down to your sides. Inhale, one more round. Coming up and around. And exhale, bring them back down to your sides. Bring your right ear over to your right shoulder. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. And your left ear to your left shoulder. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, go back around. Chin to chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale back around to the left side. Take a few more breaths at your own pace. Bringing your chin to your chest, your ear to your shoulder. As controlled and in sync with your breathing as you can. After your next round, bring your head back to center. Inhale, bring your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, fold over your legs. Keeping your spine straight, your crown lifted. Yogi's choice, you can keep your eyes closed, or at this point you can open them back up. Use each inhale to lengthen and create space between your belly and your legs. And use each exhale to maybe reach just a little further. Use your next inhale to walk your hands back up towards your body. And exhale, bring your hands out to your sides. Inhale, bring your arms up and around. And exhale, bring a twist to your spine, using your left hand to grab your right knee. Using your right hand as a kickstand behind your back. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder. And same rules apply here. Use each inhale to lengthen through your spine. And each exhale to deepen the pose. In this case, we're going to try and twist a little deeper. Use your next inhale to bring your arms back up and around. And exhale, bring them back out to your sides. Inhale, arms up and around. And exhale, do that same twist over your left side, using your right hand to grab your left knee, and using your left hand as a kickstand behind your back. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. And lengthen with each inhale, twisting deeper with every exhale. Inhale, bring your arms back up and around. Exhale, bring them back out to your sides. Bring your hands to grab each knee, palms face down. Curve your spine, almost like a Halloween cat. Exhaling, bringing your chin towards your chest, your shoulders towards your ears. Inhale, bring your heart out and open. Bring your gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, curve your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open your heart to the ceiling, bringing a bend to your elbows. Exhale, straighten your arms, curve your spine. Inhale, bring your heart back out. Exhale, curve your spine. Inhale, heart out one more time. And exhale, come to a neutral spine, bringing your hands out to your sides. Plant your hands and bring your hips back for a tabletop position. We're going to take that same cat-cow position here as we did seated, tucking your toes, lifting your gaze, dropping your belly, inhaling for cow, and exhaling, untucking your toes, curving your spine, pushing the floor away, bringing your gaze down to the mat for cat. Inhale, cow, looking up. Exhale, cat, untucking your toes. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale for one more round, coming to cow. Exhale, cat. And use a full breath to come back to a neutral spine. Use your next exhale to bring your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, bring your hips out to the right, forward. Exhale, bring your hips to the left and back. Inhale, to the right, forward. Exhale, left and back. Take a few more rounds here, making full circles with your hips, controlling your breath. After your next full circle, switch directions. This time bringing your hips to the left, inhaling, forward, exhaling to the right, and back. After your next full circle, come to stillness and back to child's pose. Bringing your hips back to your heels, either reaching your arms forward or bringing them to your sides. Bring your forehead to the mat. If you ever need a rest or feel uncomfortable, this pose is here for you. If your arms are along your sides, bring them back out forward. Bring your hips back to a tabletop position, straightening your spine. Tuck your toes and lift your hips back for down dog. Take any movements here that feel comfortable for you, whether that's pedaling your feet, swaying your hips, coming up onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees, inhale, and look forward. Step or hop to the mat, exhaling. Stay folded over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening your spine. And exhale, fold back over. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold back over. Inhale, bring your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, fold back over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands and step your feet back for plank. From plank, lower down by dropping your knees, your chest, and your chin, and coming up slightly between your hands for a back bend. Maybe take it a little further, coming up for a deeper back bend. Tuck your toes and lift your hips back for down dog. Lift your right foot up and out behind you. Inhale and exhale. Bring your foot up between your hands. Bring your hands up for a high lunge, keeping a bend in your right knee, rounding your ears with your arms, keeping your shoulders squared off with your hips. Breathe into any sensation you might feel in this pose. Inhale, pivot your back foot to be perpendicular with your front, keeping a bend in your right knee, maybe realigning your hips to be squared off with your shoulders, bringing your arms out to a T. Bring your gaze over your right fingertips. Inhale to flip your right palm and reach over your left side for a peaceful warrior. Staying mindful of that bend in your right knee. Exhale, bring your right forearm to your right knee and reach your left hand over your right side for a side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, bring your arms back to a T. Straighten your right leg. and reach as far to the right as you can before dropping your right hand along your right leg, bringing your gaze to follow your left fingertips, reaching for the ceiling. Keep your shoulders stacked over each other. Inhale, begin to come back up through your core, and use your exhale to pivot your toe back for a high lunge so that your feet are both facing the front of the mat. Bring your hands back up towards the ceiling so that your arms are squared off with your ears. Inhale and exhale. Cartwheel your hands down to round your foot. Inhale, bring your left foot up to meet your right, staying folded over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back for a plank. Lower down by dropping your knees, your chest, and your chin. And inhale, come up for a back bend. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips back for a downward facing dog. Lift your left leg out behind you for a three-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your foot up between your hands. Inhale, bring your hands up for a high lunge, keeping your hips squared off with your shoulders, your arms squared off with your ears, your gaze forward. Inhale, pivot your back foot to be perpendicular with your left. Keep a bend in your left knee. Bring your arms to a T. Bring your gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale, flip your front palm and reach your left hand over your right side for peaceful warrior. Exhale, bring your left forearm to your left knee, reaching your right hand over your left side for side angle. Inhale, peaceful, being mindful of the bend in your left knee. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale for one more round, peaceful. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, bring your arms back to a T. Straighten your left knee. Reach as far to the left as you can before dropping your left hand along your left leg. Reach your right arm towards the ceiling, bringing your gaze to follow. Begin to come back up through your core. Inhale And use your exhale to come back to a high lunge, pivoting your back toes so that both feet are facing the same direction. Inhale and exhale, cartwheel your hands back down to the mat to round your foot. And use your inhale to step your foot back up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift, straightening your spine. And exhale, fold back over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, bring your arms up and around overhead. And exhale, bring them out to your sides for Tadasana, mountain pose. Separate your feet about mat's width apart, pointing your toes outwards. Bring your hands to prayer at your chest. Inhale. And exhale, lower down into yogi squat. Keep your spine straight, your crown lifted. Push your elbows into your knees, and your knees back into your elbows. Plant your right hand. Lift your left hand towards the ceiling, bringing a twist to your spine. For a deeper stretch, you can bring your left hand around your back to grab your right thigh, opening your heart to the ceiling. Come back down to center, bringing your hands back to prayer. Plant your left hand, reaching your right towards the ceiling. If you took that half bind on the other side, you can take it here too. Come back to center. Bring your hands back to prayer. Inhale. And exhale, lower your hips down to the mat, sitting your sit bones. Bring your feet out in front of you for staff pose. Separate your feet about mat's width apart. Bring the inside of your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, bring your arms up and around. And exhale, fold over your straight leg, keeping your spine straight, your crown lifted, pivoting more at your hips than curving your spine. Use each inhale to create length, create space between your belly and your leg, and each exhale to fold a little deeper. Stay active in your leg, maybe curling your toes up towards your face. Use your next inhale to walk your hands back up towards your body. And exhale, bring your feet back out. Bring the inside of your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, bring your arms up and around. And exhale, fold back over your straight leg. Again, creating space through your inhales and using your exhales to go deeper. Staying active in your right leg, maybe curling your toes towards your face. Inhale, walk your hands back up your leg. And exhale, bring your hands out to your sides. And bring your feet both back out straight in front of you. You can bring your feet back together. Inhale, bring your arms forward in front of you, palms face up. And exhale, begin to lower back down to the mat through your core as slowly and as concentrated as you can, one vertebrae at a time. When you are back down onto the mat, hug your knees into your chest and take a gentle sway to the left and to the right, massaging your lower back, maybe releasing any tension built up throughout your week or your practice. Come to stillness. Release your legs, planting your feet, keeping your knees bent. Bring your hands to a T, arms reaching out to your sides. And begin to windshield wiper your legs back and forth, bringing your knees down to one side and then the other. Come back to stillness at center. Hug your knees back into your chest. Take another sway to the left and to the right. Come to stillness. Release your hands out to your sides and reach your feet up towards the ceiling, curling your toes towards your face and staying active in your legs. Bring a bend back into your knees. Hug them into your chest. Plant your feet, keeping your knees bent. Bring your right foot over your left knee, almost to create the number 4 with your legs. Bring your right hand between your thighs, and reach your left hand around to pull your thigh into your chest. To deepen the pose a little bit, you can use your right hand to push your right knee away, or straighten your left leg towards the ceiling. Lower your left foot back down and begin to undo the pose. Bring your left foot over your right knee and repeat the same pose on your right side, lacing your hand through your thighs and bringing your thigh towards your chest, pushing your left knee away with your left hand if you choose to do so, or straightening your right leg towards the ceiling, staying active through your right toes. Lower your right foot back down to the mat and undo the pose. Hug your knees back into your chest. Sway back and forth. come to stillness and use your hands to reach between your knees for the outside edges of your feet and opening your legs up for a happy baby. You can take any variations you'd like here. You can rock back and forth, straighten one leg, then the other, or both at the same time. My personal favorite is to bring the soles of your feet together and bring them in towards your body. Take any last movements before our final rest of the class. And when you're ready, come to lay flat onto the mat, bringing your heels, grounding you into the mat, the outside edges of your feet open to the ceiling, your hands face up. Ground yourself through your shoulders, the back of your head, your heels, the back of your hands, your sit bones. Bring notice back to your breathing. Inhaling, filling your lungs, and exhale, sigh it out. Inhale any tension you might feel in your body, in your mind, and exhale, let it go, even if just for the next few minutes. Begin to grow mindful of the temperature of the room against your skin, of any sounds you might hear in your environment, whether that's outside or even just in the room that you're sitting in. Use this space to reconnect with your intention. Focus again on your inhales and your exhales. Revisit that red cube at the base of your spine, expanding with each breath, up through your crown, down your arms to your fingertips, and now down through your toes, keeping you stable and grounded. Take a rest here. I'll bring you back in a few moments. Deepen your breathing. Bring movement back through your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, roll over onto your right side, using your right arm as a pillow into a fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed or bringing a soft gaze to the floor. Come to a seated position on your mat, bringing your hands to prayer at your chest. Revisit that intention that you set at the beginning of class one last time. Thank you for showing up for yourself on your mat today. Thank you for giving me the honor of guiding you through your practice. Namaste.